Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. The Diablo and Berserk collaboration is now live in game, so let's take a look. So the update has just gone live in game and we have the Struggler's Path, Matriarch's Retribution, Broken Band's Armament, Winds of Fortune, Colossal Surge and Fire Before Darkness, which has continued. So firstly, before I go into any of the information, a shout out to Peter Hull 3214 for flagging the fact that they've actually changed the auxiliary gems required for the Crimson Baylet. So for anyone looking into that gem, if you're looking into getting Crimson Baylet, the gems that you need for resonance are now Misery Elixir, Cold Confidant and Igneous Scorn. Igneous Scorn is the only one that hasn't changed, but the other two have. So those are the inlay gems that you need for that, for the extra gem resonance and bonuses. So we have a few tasks here as I showed in the test mode. So we've got the Struggler's Bane tasks and Fractured Plane tasks, as I've already shown previously. We have the Apostles Challenge, so fighting Nosferatu Zod. I will also be doing that in this video. And we have the Matriarch's Retribution, so this has replaced Iron Stockpile. Originally it didn't mention the chests, but you do still have the legendary chests in this, which I'm very glad to see, because in the patch notes it wasn't clear whether those would be within this. And there's tasks on here. The weekly tasks refresh on Thursday each week, so you can see weekly login is already there, so we can claim that one now. And the rewards start at the 20 of the skeletal spoils. So we have Broken Band's Armament, which is the new Phantom Market. I'll just show you this quickly as well. Now, I love the cinematic for that. I think it is so awesome. And with this new Broken Band's Armament, this is obviously a version of the Phantom Market, and you can actually gain both cosmetics from this. So this is the Hawk of Light cosmetic, and there's also the Berserker armor. Helm is removable on these, so this is what this looks like. And this is the Hawk of Light one. I actually prefer Hawk of Light for Wizard. I'm not normally someone that likes white cosmetics, but the overall aesthetic of this I think is much nicer for Wizard in the Hawk of Light rather than the Berserker armor. But obviously it's each their own. You might prefer the Berserker one, but the Hawk of Light works quite nicely with the Nimbus that I already have from the previous Phantom Market. There's a few ephemeral treasures with this, and there's more additional draw rewards in this one because there's obviously more draws. So there are quite a few extra things to gain from this one compared to normal Phantom Markets. And of course, everyone has their first draw for free, so might as well just do that on this video now. So we have the Berserker emoji there, which is, a lot of people always think that just because I make content I'm gonna get like the best thing first, but as you can see I do also get the emoji as the first draw. So that is the Broken Band's Armament. Winds of Fortune is back. As I've already suggested, I will be activating mine on Monday, ready to gain all of my double legendary gems, etc. Making my, not legendary gems, oh my god, I cannot talk, making my weekly gem farm for normal gems much easier. So yeah, I recommend activating it either on Sunday night so you can benefit from it twice, or activating it Monday morning, Monday afternoon, so you can benefit over Monday and Tuesday if you want the daily gems, double daily gems. But overall, really nice event, Winds of Fortune. Colossal Surge. Now this has actually been extended until the 1st of June. So originally this was meant to end on the 8th of May. And they have now extended this. I've got a weekly check-in to claim there, which has given me some normal gems. And yeah, I don't think the rewards have been extended, which is kind of weird because you can see I'm not actually that far from capping this now. I've run quite a lot of crests this month. as you know, looking for Colossus engine, sorry. And yeah, so I'm basically just waiting for these polished cores to convert into platinum, which I'm hoping that they will do that. The trade-in for the bound gem fragment just isn't really worth it in my opinion. And as I said, Fire Before Darkness continues. I've already capped this event. As you can see, I've completed it for all of the rewards at the top there, but there are still some extra bits that you can get: scrap material, gold, beguiling dust, and some battle pass points also. So that is everything in the events tab. We're going to take a little look at the shop because, as I mentioned, there are quite a few decent bundles for this update. So let's take a look at the normal bundles first. So we've got the Ordained Rivals Trove. This has 4 Baylet Legendary Gems, 10 crests, 10 bound gem fragment, and 10 normal crests. Then we've got the Demon Lord's Blessing for 749, 2 Baylet Legendary Gems, 6 legendary crests, and 7 of the bound gem fragment. Ordained Rivals Bounty 379, 2 Baylet Legendary Gem, 120 orbs, 3 crests, and 3 rare crests. And you can see there's one for like loads of different price points here. So yeah, there's quite a few bundles that aren't too bad there. There's also a login boon for the Baylet Legendary Gem. This obviously has 1,600 orbs. I normally get this just for the orbs and the fact that you have like the gem selection chest for 2-star gems. Oh, this one's actually for 5-star gems. Okay, so this is definitely worth it just for the fact that you've got the Masterwork gem chest and the orbs. I would definitely recommend getting this one. If you're someone that spends a little bit in game, I would say that is a really worth getting. And then you've got the normal bundles there as well. So I'm just going to claim my daily login rewards while I'm here. So that is that done. So yeah, as I said, this update, there's quite a lot to cover. I'm going to make separate videos for quite a few bits, especially things like the Struggler's Bane. I want to make sure that I cover that separately. A couple of other bits, the rewards from Struggler's Path. So this is absolutely awesome. So you can see you just get from logging in the avatar frame. You get this portal, which this looks really cool. You probably saw that in my test mode videos. If you haven't, check those out because I have got it already in use there. 10 legendary crests, amazing. A copy of the Baylet Legendary Gem, and your choice of the weapon cosmetic for your character. So I cannot even remember which one is the wizard one. This one. That's the one for wizard. So each weapon transmogrification is class specific, 1 per class. You can only use transmogrification on your current corresponding class. Confirm. So that's the wrong one. Oh well, I will get more of these anyway. So yeah, there's lots of different weapon cosmetics you can get there. I cannot remember which one it is. Oh no, that is the right one for wizard apparently. Challenge Nosferatu Zod will increase with increased damage. Oh, okay, so as you gain more clan points, Nosferatu Zod will have increased damage. So that's quite interesting there. Then obviously you've got your choice of legendary items, set items, and this goes on. And obviously you can unlock the cosmetics for different classes there for the weapon cosmetic as well, for the weapon transmogrification. So that is pretty awesome. And yeah, I love that. I love these rewards. This is a really good event, just for the fact that you get the 10 free legendary crests. Even if you don't do anything else, just log in and claim that. Obviously you can spend 160 orbs and this will give you a little boost on the rewards for this as well. So if you're not going to be playing the game loads, that's definitely worth doing. Daily login, we can claim that on this task, and that has given us an Apostles Tribute for fighting Nosferatu Zod. So we can actually do that now if we want to. Then the other thing that I'm looking for is those little... Where are the Gollum Sentinels? That's what I wanted. These guys are so freaking cute. So the Gollum Reformed, you can customize this guy. So you can actually customize their helm, as you can see here. And you can customize their body. So I think I had mine set up like this in the test mode. But yeah, it's quite nice that you can customize them and kind of put whatever outfit you want on them. I absolutely love that you can actually do that. And with this, it looks like you take draws and you've got lots of different rewards up for grabs here. So you've got pet contracts, you've got the conversion stones, you've got the aberrant darkling vessel, rare crests, and some normal gems there as well. So that one is a little bit different. This wasn't available to see in the test mode, it wasn't working correctly, but yeah, it's quite nice that we have that in the drawer as well, or that you can do the draws there for this. There's also the normal one, that's the normal Gollum. So this one just looks like that, and he's got no customizations available or anything. That's just how he looks. So yeah, these guys are super cute. I absolutely love them, and I'll be looking at getting that for my character as well, because yeah, look at this little guy. They're just too cute. I love them. So that is everything I think that I'm going to cover in this video. Let's actually just do the Nosferatu Zod battle. I'm going to quickly swap build and then we'll head into it. Right, so I've just swapped out my build, so we're going to go and head into the Apostles Challenge. So the portal for this is in the library of Zoltan Kuhl, and as you can see, I do actually have that portal active from the free rewards as well in this Struggler's Path. So as I said, lots of nice rewards there. So let's head in. We're going to do this solo. There's quite a lot of people waiting here, and we'll see if this is any different to the test mode, because obviously on the test mode it looked pretty easy, and that was with a really crappy build. So fight Nosferatu Zod with the Crimson Bayonet equipped to trigger a hidden challenge. Bands Procession rank 1. Damage is increased by 1% against Nosferatu Zod. So let's use one, and we're going to head in solo. I could have found a team, because as I said, there's quite a lot of people there waiting. Okay, the cutscene is slightly different as well. It kind of like launches at a different time to in the test mode. Now this should be easier to do on my wizard, because obviously my wizard is a lot stronger than... Okay, this has a completely different health, life, completely different amount of health to in the test mode. I think on the test mode it was like 26 million, and he's on 50 million here, so... There we go, he's got his wings and he's got more angry because I've been killing him. Oh look, I was immune to knockback, nice. Alright, let's take him down. And because I don't have Crimson Bayonet equipped, I imagine this is going to be easy. Yeah, super easy. I'm not sure what rewards we're going to get from this. We'll take a look at that in a second. Just going to fly off there. So we got a... What did we get? A blood-soaked what? Where has that gone? Blood-soaked chest. So defeating Nosferatu Zod in the Hall of Slaughter can drop a chest that has the chance to award a Struggler's Path weapon cosmetic for a random class, limit 1 per class. Chest also has a rare chance to award a one-time Crimson Bayonet legendary gem. Okay, so let's use this now and see what we get. So we've got Beguiling Dust. So those chests will contain a few different things. So you may have the Bayonet legendary gem, which you can gain once from this, or you'll gain obviously some materials instead, or the transmogrification for whichever class. I think I've already got this. So we've got the weapon active as well for the transmog from this. So this is what it looks like on Wizard. It's actually a pretty cool... I actually really like that, and it works really nicely with this cosmetic that I've got on right now. So yeah, that looks awesome. Let's look at it on full screen. Don't know if you can zoom in. Oh, you can zoom in a little bit on here. So yeah, it looks pretty awesome actually. I really like that. Really nice weapon cosmetic, especially as it's free, and it's got obviously like the smoke kind of, or like winds effect on there as well. So yeah, that looks really awesome. So that's what I got from the Struggler's Path, and as I said, you can gain it for different classes through the Nosferatu Zod battle as well. So that is it from me for this video for this morning. I'm sure I'll have more up later. Loads of videos coming out over the weekend as well for this, as well as a few other things I've been doing in game. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.
Official Diablo Partner.